So, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. So, today let's explore together something real that happens when we choose or when we are guided to walk on a spiritual path. The empty space when you've outgrown your old life but haven't yet found your new one. Now, this is a space when things that used to make me happy don't work anymore. When you look around and see others excited about things, and now that feels empty to you. When you start questioning everything that you once thought was true, was what you wanted. Now, speaking from personal experience, I know this space well. I have walked it and I'm still walking it myself. It feels confusing, it feels lonely, and it's actually a necessary part of real spiritual growth. So today's meditation isn't about escaping this void, but it's about learning to trust when all your supports, all your crutches have fallen away. So to begin this exploration, to begin this inquiry, I invite you to now find a comfortable position. And just let your body settle down and feel supported. You can start by feeling the hard surface beneath you, the bed, the mat, the floor, wherever you are. And close your eyes if it feels right for you. Slowly, gently now, just bring your attention to your breath. Now let's take a deep breath in and through your mouth, breathing all the way out. And let's continue taking a few breaths, letting the body slow down a little bit. I am dropping consciously now my awareness from my conscious mind to my body, to my breath, to my feet, to my hands, to the now. Now, in this state, I am ready to receive whatever words, beliefs, knowledge, wisdom aligns with my highest good. Anything that comes up for me today, anything that I receive today, will be in alignment with my highest good. Now just letting my words guide you and observing the experience that you have. So as you begin to think about things in your life that once gave you satisfaction or comfort, but now feel empty. Maybe it's a certain relationship, activities, career goals, achievements, maybe your ideas about success, even spiritual practices that once felt meaningful. All these old sources of meaning or comfort don't work like they used to before. It's like outgrowing your favorite sweater. It just doesn't fit anymore. No matter how much you try, you can't feel the same about those things. One of the hardest parts of this journey is the very things that we have used to support ourselves, our crutches. They have to be dropped. These might be spiritual teachings that we've memorized from other people's experiences, practices we do for comfort rather than transformation, maybe some beliefs that we cling to out of fear, maybe some groups that we belong to for identity, for a sense of belonging. Now, real growth on this path demands that we let go of all these crutches, not because they are bad, not because they are wrong, because they may be standing in the way of what's next for you on your path. Now, when we try to hold on to supports, we stay stuck at the edge of the void, afraid to fully enter into the unknown. Now, we are keeping one foot into the old world, even as it's crumbling right in front of our eyes. Now, I might look around and think, why can't I just enjoy what everyone else enjoys? Why am I questioning everything and others seem to know what they are doing? Now you're possibly standing in a space between worlds. You're no longer at home in the old ways of being. Something has shifted, but a part of you is still not embodied into the unknown. Now this is like being in a tunnel, knowing that there may be a light ahead, but I'm not able to see it. Now you can bring your hand, put it on your heart center, and just see if you're feeling this loneliness. Now when all crutches have been dropped, all practices, all beliefs, all identities that I relied on, what remains then is trust. You have nothing else to hold on to. There's no spiritual teacher, there is no spiritual practice, there is no meditation. I don't even know where I'm going. But what remains with me is trust. Now, trust is not based on guarantees, and trust never says that things will work out the way you want them to work out. This is just a basic trust in life. That there is a wisdom, there is a power, there is a force that brought me here to this point, and that may also know the way forward. If I find myself here in my journey, there is a reason that I'm here. If I feel drawn to certain things, if I feel drawn to certain beliefs, maybe it is for a reason. Now think of a small child learning to walk. Now they don't analyze, they don't strategize, and they don't worry about falling. They simply trust their natural unfolding and keep moving forward. Falling, getting up again, trying again, till they learn to walk one day. Now this is the quality of trust that is needed right now. Now your mind wants to understand this process, map it out, and know exactly what's coming next. But the void that you're in, it's beyond the mind's capacity to grasp. Now what if I don't need to understand anything? What if any more information that I give myself is just another crutch, another support, another hurdle I'm creating for myself? What if I simply need to be with what is, exactly as it is right now? All the confusion, all the emptiness, the questioning, all of it. What if I simply need to be with what is, exactly as it is in this moment? Now just feel what happens when you stop trying to make sense of where you are and simply allow yourself to be here without knowing where you're going. Now with these words, you've made an intention to connect with something bigger than yourself. And this wisdom, this force knows why you're here. Now, this wisdom, this force that is bigger than me, that is guiding me, that is maybe even testing me. Feel this now deeper into your body. Where does it live? And how does it speak to you? Maybe it looks like a moment of unexpected peace with all the confusion, a simple joy that arises for no apparent reason, a chance meeting, hearing something, looking at something that changes your perspective, or just an inner knowing that doesn't need to explain itself. Now, this state that I'm in right now, I can choose to trust this wisdom, this knowing to guide me. Wherever I am in my life, whatever my experience is right now, it is all in divine order. I am allowed to feel like this. I am allowed to experience this. There is nothing for me to do. There is nothing for me to fix. I choose to be with this emptiness now. Now there is a gift in this emptiness. This space where all crutches have fallen away. Now feel the spaciousness of being empty. My old beliefs are still there. My identity is still there. My questioning mind is still there. But I'm just choosing simply to be with this emptiness. I'm choosing to be with this space of knowing. This is exactly where I need to be. There is nothing for me to do. There is nothing for me to fix. Feel the spaciousness now of being empty. Feel yourself exactly where you are now on your path. Not where you think you should be, not where others are, but just your own unique point of unfolding. This void that I'm in right now is not a punishment, it's not a mistake. It's a necessary clearing that prepares the way for authentic growth. And for the next few hours, days, and weeks, I'm going to spend some time with this emptiness. Each time I have doubts, I have questions, I am just going to return to this space of emptiness, knowing that something bigger than me is now guiding me. Now slowly, gently, let's bring our attention back to the physical world, to the physical body. You can gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And in your own time, whenever you feel ready, you're very welcome to open your eyes. So thank you very much for joining me today in the exploration of this void. May you trust the wisdom that's guiding you and continue to go deeper into your own journeys. Thank you very much for joining me. Namaste.